The United States Geologic Survey has been producing topo maps since 1879, and topographic maps give you a feel for the elevation and terrain of a particular area. And by default, the cursor goes right into the center of the United States in Nebraska, and you're going to see a list of different topo maps associated with Red Cloud, Nebraska. And you can see that it's 14 total that are available for that. And if we click on the years here, we can see what years are available for this particular area. And if we click on years, we can even limit our search then to particular time. So like maybe I want everything before 1910, and now it's just showing me what was available before that particular date. So you can change the date to get the images that you want. You can also decide upon the scales that you want by selecting here. So you have various options there. I'm going to go search for a particular location. I'm going to search for my college, which is in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it zooms me into that area. And I'm just going to zoom out a bit so we can see. And now you can see all the different topo maps, 49 total, that are associated with this location between the years 1879 and 2006. So if I want to look at any particular one, I click on this. I click on this. There we go. Takes a second and patience. So now we have one of our topo maps showing, and you can see that the college is along Paxton Creek. There's a rail line going through a canal and so forth. This state asylum was formerly located near the college as well. So you can see how you can look at various topo maps, but you can do more than just that. Like if you want to zoom to the extent of the topo map, you can just click this button and it will show you the complete extent of the map. You can pin it, and this is a really good idea to pin the ones that you're interested in so that you can kind of keep track of them. And the cool thing is once you pin them, you can actually make an animation of your pinned topo map. So I'm going to pin this one, and I'm just going to kind of come through and just pin a couple so I can show you the animation tool here in a second. And let me just select one more there so that we have 4 selected. So those are our pinned maps. Now if we come here to where it says pinned maps, we're going to get a couple different items available to us, one of which is animation. And again, I'm going to zoom in to my area of interest, which is the college. Again, I'm just going to go a little wide so we can see a little bit more than just, the college, which is actually pretty flat and not very interesting when it comes to terrain. So to play the animation, we can click this, and it's going to begin to create an animation, and you can adjust the animation speed. I always tend to slow them down because it's a little bit too fast for me and it's hard to look at, but you can do whatever suits you. Then over here you can actually download this as an MP4. You just pick how you want it in terms of the output, and I'm just say that I want this one. It's going to create the MP4, and I'll give it a second to do that. And now I can save this, and I'll put this just right on my desktop and call it animation. And so now it's saved. And if I go, and I'm going to stop this because I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm going to go now to my desktop and grab that. And now we can see that we have a standalone animation file for that particular area that we were zoomed into. So kind of a neat little thing. If you're looking at change over time, it's a really great way of looking at change over time. So that's a little bit about how to create an animation. And you can also do a couple other things, and I'll mention that while we're here. We can save these topos as a new ArcGIS online web map. And while we haven't gotten into creating web maps yet, all you have to do is click on that button. And I'm actually going to do one thing before I click on that. Over here, you see how that you have like this blank little guy here wanting you to sign in. If you click that, it's going to ask you to sign in. So I'm going to sign in with my account. And hit sign in. Skip that. And now you're going to see that my thumbnail appears here. Now when I go back to those and click on this, it's going to let me save this into my content area. So that I can actually then use this data in the web maps that I create. So that's kind of neat. And you can do that collectively as the pinned maps, or you can do that individually because not all the time you want everything that you pin. You might just want one or two of them to show like uh, before and after a certain event. So I wanted to mention that. And to get rid of the pin, you just simply unclick it. And we're back to square one. Now, one thing I didn't show in the beginning, but the one thing that I always mention to you as a good idea to start your exploration with is opening up the information, the metadata about the app so that you know exactly what the app allows you to do and what it is. So reading all of this, you can see that it will tell you about the time period of the collection, the scale of the collection, and the methodology used to get them into this particular app. So always a good idea to look at that information. But again, great app when you're looking for change over time and looking at historical change. It's a fun little app to pair